They say that people come in two distinct colors, either blue or red. You are blue or you are red.
Sounds a little binarist.
It is very binarist, but look at...
we are recording, right? Because this is gold.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I always
Yes.
come in opaque.
Well, we'll talk about, like, signifying colors,
Ah.
such as...
Wait, did you
your
say you
pen.
always come opaque?
Yeah.
That means you need to jack off more often. I'm not going to explain how I know that.
I'm sorry. My mental imagination just went from like watching like someone go over to a goalpost and like just lower it a couple more notches. Like like they lowered the bar when I made a jizz joke. And then like they heard you and then had to go back and like just put their hand in their face and just lowered it like 2 more notches.
You know what? Fuck it. Welcome back to Sully Sylvester, the QB Kid, the Jaeger
We
boy.
don't have anything ready yet.
Let's get the timer
Get the
going.
fucking time rolling now. This is the beginning of the fucking episode. I decree it.
Alright, timer's rolling. Here you go.
Sully Sylvester, the QB Kid, and the Jaeger boy. And welcome back to Final Fantasy World.
You were actually talking about something before I landed the best joke of the century.
Yeah, I was talking about how, like, look at cartoons and movies, all kinds of media, and, like, strangely, how real life works in a lot of ways. Like, red people and blue people attract each other.
Okay, counterpoint. Because once you identify a binary that, in my head, I agree with, that makes sense. Yes, that is when you know it's a cultural thing.
Yes.
It is entirely like
Oh,
culture
I do
culture
have
made.
a slight criticism. Are you not sure that you've simply ascribed colors to the use of contrast as an artistic technique?
Both.
That's what I think. I think we are all saying things that are
Like,
totally valid together.
like, 2 peas in a pod of, like, discussionary topics. Kind of a thing.
Because that's exactly what I was going to say next, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, they're complementary of each other, which means that they look good, but they're also, like, people sometimes are attracted to complementary personality? I don't know.
Also,
And so
if it's
people like to
complementary, wouldn't it be
colorify that.
orange and blue or red and green?
I mean, I don't know.
Because red and blue aren't actually complements. They kind of
As far as I know,
they kind of
they're
attack
close.
each other.
As far as
They're
I know,
close.
growing up, they're antagonists because red is versus blue.
True.
Right, yeah. No, video
Five
game
seasons.
teams were always red and blue. There was
Yeah.
always red and blue as color coding for good and evil and all kinds of other shit.
Yeah.
Unless you grew up in the 2000s. If
Why?
you were born in the 2000s, purple and green. Because League.
Because of the Joker.
And the Joker, yeah!
I,
The ultimate.
I'd say fuck League for a lot of reasons, but,
I always thought it was interesting that League of Legends did not go red and blue. When everything else, like...
Well, that's even weirder, because purple
Yeah.
and yellow is an even more striking color combo than the other complement sets.
Yep.
And, also, one thing I noticed... Wait a minute.
what?
Yes, okay. This is a thing I just realized the other day, and I think it's correct.
Okay.
That every color complement is composed of a primary color, and then its complement color being a compound.
Yes.
So blue
Yes.
and orange, which is red and
Yellow.
yellow. Okay, and then
Yep.
pink and yellow, which is red and white, and then yellow, and then red and green, which is red and then yellow plus blue.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep, that's usually how it goes is in triads. That's how the triad system works. So that way you have a primary and a complementary.
white goes with
Color
both
theory.
red and yellow.
Well, white's a special
cleanly.
case. White's a special case, and so is black, because they're not colors.
They're
What's
hues.
interesting because pink is the only time white appears in that color palette as a combo.
Because pink, pink's complements
Maybe
are...
when you hit pink, that's when you get to like the expanding staircase. Because when you hit pink, that's when white and black starts coming into it. So you have to start using hues and shades to actually discuss what.
Not
Do you understand
quite.
what I'm talking about?
No, let
No.
me bring you back down. Because pink is a hue shade of red. It does all the exact same compounds as red does, kind of, just at lighter hues. So, red. You said red goes with green, right?
Yeah, that's green is the complement.
So
to red.
pink would go with
Yellow.
a yellow or a lime green or something that's a lighter shade or a lighter hue of green, because everything just pushes out towards white.
I see. Okay.
Kind of like a big color wheel where you have white on the outside and black on the inside.
So now we've reached day 2 of color theory class.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
seriously,
yeah.
I don't know any of this stuff. So
Yeah, neither do I.
speaking of which, I don't really have a lot of. I wish I had more of an opinion on this because it really is actually a pretty significant moment in commercial gaming as far as I can think of. Doom 2016 is the first game I've ever played that has a colorblind mode. It actually has colorblind modes for all 3 major versions of colorblindness, despite the fact that red-green colorblindness is by far more common than the other 2. They could have just done red-green colorblind like I am, gotten away with it, but they didn't, so good on them. It looked like shit. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I know that Doom is all red, and I can see red well enough to know that what I'm seeing is red. You know, but the thing is that when you're red-green colorblind, you turn on red-green colorblind mode, it takes all the red out, and it's just yellow. So now it's yellow and black, which means that there's less blurring, but there's also less. It's like exactly that feeling people talk about. It's like you know too much.
Yep.
It's you know too much. Things are a little too clean. There's less terror here, and there's not as much terror because this is a thing I've often thought about being a colorblind person. There's certain visual information that red communicates that no other color can do. You can't just switch to a different color because we know that red-green colorblind people see this color this way. Because that's literally the main problem of philosophy is that you don't see.
Jesus.
Who is this?
This is
Shulk.
Shulk.
This is Shulk.
She beat the mother-loving fuck out of us.
Let's see, she just went over big time. Who is Shulk and what is she from?
She's from Final Fantasy.
I think she's from a Tales game?
No,
Sorry.
Shulk is the main character of Xenoblade.
Yeah. Lady Shulk.
Shulk might be from what is it? Crystal Bearers?
Ah, yes, Final Fantasy Crystal Bearers. Of course. Nope.
That masterpiece that everybody knows about.
Yep.
I don't remember her from Crystal Bearers. To be fair, I only played about 3 hours of it.
That was brutal. They were already down.
Yeah. Also, I thought you only played Crystal Chronicles.
I did. I played Crystal Chronicles. I played Crystal Bearers for like 3 hours.
Oh. Well,
And it's
congrats.
wacky.
Ooh, this is good stuff.
So, basically
Thomas
everything we
back.
just did.
Go
But
ahead.
Thomas back.
I'm somewhere in the middle between your two opinions.
Oh, wait. She told us to wake up, so what's it time for?
Good morning.
Oh! You just told me about the fucking air suck-in thing you do this morning, how that's supposed to be the sound cue. And then the first time you do it after you tell me about the fucking sound cue, you don't do the goddamn sound cue. What the fuck is your problem?
Good morning.
Thank you.
You feel accepted? Feel warm? Anyway, what I was saying was that this
You know,
episode...
I'm just ribbing you.
I know.
Go ahead.
This episode, we started with your boy. Mm-hmm. We started with Final Fantasy VIII, and now he's
Kicked a whole
gone.
bunch of ass.
And we killed a giant metal monster.
Yep.
And now Shulk is here. And
Well,
she made us not robots anymore.
Squall and I are very similar in that we tend to just kind of appear in people's lives and then exit.
You know,
Yeah, I wish that would happen.
this squall seemed a lot happier than the squall that I know in 8.
Yeah, he was a happy
He's
squall.
he was in mission mode.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we didn't have any quiet, intimate moments with Squall. We just had Squall fighting. Squall fighting's the best character ever. He just kicks ass left and right. He's the most overpowered Final Fantasy character. But, you know,
He had robots in front of him, and he destroyed
that's
them.
that's the whole point of Final Fantasy VIII. Squall is great when he's got a fucking sword in his hand, killing somebody.
But when he's not, he's just like,
He doesn't know what to do with
Extremely
himself because
insecure.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And
'cause
that's
he's
why we love him.
Completely defined.
sigh.
This is what a maker gross. Anyway,
Speaking of
this is fucking offensive.
green colors.
Not the colors. It's just like it's such a safe version of the Mako reactor.
Oh, well, I guess, yeah, that too.
They've
all-
also
the
done
color
like a
change is
really lame.
gross.
This is the first remix in the game that I go, okay, this is just lame. This is like such a generic version of the Mako reactor song, which is one of the most unique pieces of background music.
Oh, Jesus. Did you guys see?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So you can make a death machine.
I can make a
Sweet.
death machine. I mean, I got 2 of these. Oh, oops.
Fuck him up!
I mean, we got 22 points. We can do anything.
Fuck
oh,
this
zap.
boy
Perfect.
up.
Oh wow, yeah, because you leveled them from level 1, so now they just went straight up to 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that used to be the great thing about old Final Fantasy games is every time you got a new character, they
Or a
were
new job.
level 1.
Yep.
They were level 1, so you took them out for one fight in the desert, and you fucking did the Dark Wave against the Scorpions, they all just vanished, and then... Yeah.
It's like hatching a new Pokemon. Pattern analysis. Fire! Balance.
It's like
Faith.
Wow. Got everything.
it's like you just got your new liver, and you're about to head to the bar to break it in.
Yep.
Ooh, boy.
That's why we got the good health insurance.
Holy shit, we're only 12 hours into this.
We are. We're
Wow.
only
We are
12
like,
hours into this video
maybe
game.
20% into the video game.
Well, when you say it like that. I don't know. Are we? Is it based on...
12 hours out of 60 would be a fifth, which would be 20%.
We're saying... You're assuming it's 60 hours.
I think it could be shorter. I think it could be as short as 40. Which
I'm
means that we're
thinking-
closing in on like 42%. Go ahead.
Let's take it another way. How many characters have we seen?
Not enough.
Oh, boy.
We're still missing Cloud, Titus, Sora.
We're missing so many people.
I hope Sora's in here.
I think he's in the DLC.
There's DLC for this game?
I hope Goofy's in here.
Also, fuck off what I said about the music. This is cute.
I hope Goofy's mom is in here.
No, Goofy's wife.
I mean, her too, yeah. But, you know.
My wife is dead. There, you got the line. You happy?
Yes, thank you.
That's what we paid the big bucks for.
That's why.
No
That's why
baby
you're
shit.
here.
My wife is dead.
Yeah. I pay $400 in rent for no bedroom. I'm sorry. I pulled that on my mom all the time, and she fucking hated it. So I had to pull out the classic. I mean, you were telling me to play the hits, so
Yeah.
I just smashed 2 of the hits together, baby.
Hurt me good, Daddy. Yup. Hurt me good, Daddy. Yup.
Hey, Sully Sylvester. Do we want... He just walked off laughing.
Got him.
Everyone, Mega Boy left the building.
Now for the real mission.
Do we want to make him happy while he's gone?
Yeah.
Let's make him happy. Let's make him like scream and freak out. He's gonna be so happy with the surprise that he's gonna have.
Are we gonna be able to summon
Oh yeah.
the boy?
Oh yeah. Cause we just got access
Shulk?
to do it. No. Fuck no.
We end up being able to summon Shulk, and he's like, "Wait, where's my boy?
This is your boy.
Meet Shulk from apparently Final Fantasy Crystal Bearers."
Ooh,
Yeah,
or
lightning.
Squall.
No, we gotta do Squall. Sorry, Lightning didn't impress me.
No.
If she impressed me in this game, we would totally be doing Lightning now instead
I
of
mean, we
Squall.
can do both. We got both. That's the cool thing. I wonder when he's coming back.
He's not. He's gone.
More, Randy Orton.
Oh yeah.
Hurt me more.
Ah, of course. Shulk Rui from the game Dirge of Cerberus.
Oh. Dirge of Cerberus.
So that's why she's in the maker. Oh, this game
Yep.
sucks.
This game really wants to hurt you bad.
Yep.
Where's my coffee? Oh fuck, it's gone.
The first entry is her character Shulk Rui. Her second one,
Ooh, inflict neutral physical damage, bypasses. Yeah, of course it does. Sweet.
Out of curiosity, what does lightning do? Bestows strength to all eyes. Yeah. That's
Strength.
That's actually better.
Yeah, we got Warrior of Light to do strength.
But you know what Squall gives you?
Accuracy.
Accuracy.
255 of them.
Yeah.
You should like just tattoo like 255 ACC like
Say,
on your body somewhere.
Squall, level 1, 255% accurate. No, that's the thing. The percentage is done as a bit piece of memory. So
Yep.
it goes up to 255. And he starts with a base accuracy of 255.
It's a perfect circle.
You can cause it to overflow
How?
How could you get more accurate?
because you can junction to your accuracy stat.
Yeah, but I mean, like mathematically, how can you be more accurate than 100% accurate?
By being able to be inflicted with the blind status effect by having it have no effect.
Wow.
Because it goes from 250% to like what, 125? Or like slightly less than 100%?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wacky.
So Squall can be literally blinded and know exactly. He's like Stan Hansen.
He's like the wrestler Stan Hansen. He is, yeah, no, you're right.
He's just
that
here
man.
to get the job done.
Stan Hansen was a blind wrestler, or like mostly blind, and he would just clothesline people and murder them.
Yeah.
That was legitimately his gimmick in the 80s.
By the way, we watched some of those All Japan matches, which have the people working the kind of like the American style, except instead of working clothesline, you just fucking beat the shit out of somebody.
Yep. Did he take Vader's eye out? Whose eye did Stan Hansen
Stan
take
Hansen
out?
did in fact take Vader's eye out, and that match happened in All Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yep. Like this is literally a man.
And they both, not
Who-
Vader, but Stan Hansen, along with Dory Funk Jr., the former NWA Heavyweight Champion, worked in the office at All Japan.
It's wild because like you don't have to know Stan Hansen's name. Like you might just not know this person's name, but he is a actual cultural icon and legend internationally, worldwide, for being the American badass in the 80s. And he doesn't look like anything. He just looks like a fat man.
Well, that's the thing.
But because of his work, his body of work, his art,
you remember
is that he just clotheslines people so hard that their eyes pop out of their sockets and the crowd goes wild.
Well, right. Why do you think the physique of guys like... I mean, because imagine Kenta Kobashi or Barbecue Dave in America.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Barbecue Dave's a little closer. But like,
Sorry, who was Barbecue Dave again? That's my...
Kensuke Sasuke.
Kensuke Sasuke, the person who I call Barbecue Dave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kenta Kobashi and Kensuke Sasuke had a main event in the Tokyo Dome in 2005. Has a very long chop segment. It's one of the best matches I've ever seen. Anyway, we were talking about that.
I don't remember what you were talking about.
Okay. So they look like Stan Hansen.
Yes.
Kenta Kobashi
That's what I'm trying to say.
Has the physique of Stan Hansen. So Stan Hansen's physique, which wouldn't get over in America, never did get over in America. He worked in America, but he never got over as big as he ever got in Japan. You know, his physique, you know, like a slightly more muscular version of it was the basis of Kenta Kobashi's look, which if you try and imagine 2005 Kenta Kobashi trying to get over in the United States, it would never fucking happen.
Hey, you caught that little dragon.
Yeah.
Or at least he'd never get over with Vince, you know what I'm saying? Actually, no, that's not true. He'd probably get over big with Vince.
Can you name him Larry Otto?
Sure, but why?
Because I think it would be fun to clothesline this little dragon. Larit. Oh.
Larit?
Larry A-T-O. Sorry. I-A-T-O.
I-A-T-O.
Yep, you had it right. L-A-R-I. Larry Otto. Larry Otto! He can get double a clothesline. You could clothesline this bad boy twice.
Kenta Kobashi is so easy to watch that his clothesline is his finisher.
Anyway, what my point with even bringing this up is that he is the Texan Western ideal that was like came from the 50s and 60s of cinema, and then embodied him, and his work influenced the entire industry of wrestling for one, which then also influenced the entire,
but especially the company style of All Japan.
especially in Japan,
Yeah.
but also in America because of all of his predecessors.
And then people who just stole his gimmick, like
And then,
JBL.
and then there's also
Which,
people
I
who
mean,
literally were him.
I mean, you know, JBL's a dick, but fair play. He's not bad at being Stan Hansen.
But he is a Western cowboy. He is the like predecessor or the follower
Yeah, his
of.
move was called the Western Lariat. That's what he called it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he was a cowboy, and now all cowboys that are real now, including like modern wrestlers, but also modern like that ideal masculinity, that energy. That's what Stan Hansen was in the '80s, and he perpetuated that worldwide as a thing, and nobody even knows his name. Nobody even knows his name, but that's just the man who did it, and he's known for popping people's eyeballs out. Boop.
How stiff do you got to work to make that happen? How do you clothesline a man so hard that his eye falls out?
I literally don't know
Do you have
because
to- do you-
because it's
you're-
never
like,
ever
here's-
happened again.
Here's what has to happen. You know what has to happen for that to happen?
A structural failure in Vader's skull is what happened.
Something like
his
that.
eyeball forgot to stay in his eye for a second.
Something like that. What I'm thinking more is that Stan Hansen's lariat hit Vader in the head so hard that the back end of Vader's skull moved faster than his eyeballs could keep up.
Like a cartoon.
No. I think there's like a car version of this where this is a justifiable theory of science. Because like, what happens when you hit the brakes on the car? All the weight moves back to the front, right?
Yeah, how do your
because-
eyeballs stay in your socket if you break the car so hard? Nobody knows.
Well, what happens is that the eyeballs can move to the back, so that's what they do.
So
Because Vader is running forward into this lariat probably.
I've seen this.
So his eyeballs are trying to move.
Okay, so counterpoint. I've seen the clip, and there's nothing to suggest
I
that
actually just saw it too. Go ahead.
there's nothing to suggest that Vader didn't sneeze and kept his eyes open. You know you're not supposed to keep your eyes open when you sneeze, or else your eyeballs will pop out. That's a fact. We already knew
Wait,
that.
really?
No. There's nothing true about that at all.
That's
I don't want to get you going too far down this road, but that's the myth, is that if you sneeze and you keep your eyes open, your eyeballs will pop out.
That's not really a myth, but yeah.
It's a
Granted, brothers and sisters do.
folklore? What is it then? Mr. Religious Studies?
Wives' Tale.
Yeah. It's
Old
an
Wives' Tale.
So is Old Wives' Tale a different kind of folklore than other types of folklore?
Yes, it is more of a modern cautionary tale.
Ah.
So kind of like legends.
Huh.
Yeah.
My legendary mom.
So the legend in this case being the boy who died because he threw up in the pool. So, because he ate and then he went swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Something like that.
He cramped
Man,
up.
we're really cooking here today.
But yeah.
What is he charging?
His AP.
He just keeps wobbling.
They weeble.
Wait! He just got vomited out the front of the mech.
They weeble and they wobble and they do, in fact, fall down.
I'm just so happy that happened that way. I've never seen that happen in any other Final Fantasy, but I also haven't seen that in any mech
Wait,
anime
are we
or
getting
something.
A fucking cute remix of the FF7 battle theme.
Yep. Yeah. Also,
I haven't seen the mech anime where someone just accidentally falls out the front of their mech and then has to scramble back inside.
I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Wait, what did I just do? Oh, there we go.
oh, what did you do? What did you do?
Well, let's kill this bat and let's call it an episode.
All right.
Because
Before I kill the bat, I just want to point out it's a werebat. Do you know what were is?
what's where?
Of the night.
Where is man? Human. So that's a vampire.
Oh,
That's just a vampire bat that we're fighting.
that's just a normal vamp.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
That wasn't so bad.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like an oxymoron or something.
That
Yeah.
didn't sound like the FF7 battle theme. Am I just completely missing it?
Yeah.
I
don't
don't
know.
I wouldn't know.
I wasn't actually paying attention.
Oh, well.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm only name checking the best piece of music that's ever been in a video game, so.
I mean, I'll have to disagree with that politely, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, we've all played BioShock. Come on, Austin, see how.
I honestly, okay, I will say this. I'm going to say this completely sincerely, and this can be the ending of the episode. Actually, I just want you to do a hard cut after I hit this take at the end, after I hit the period on this take, right?
So Sylvester the QB Kid and the Jaeger boy, go ahead. I did a little outie for us, so I've prepped you. You're pre-disastered.
And then we could do an any for the next episode.
The old-timey barbershop remix of God Only Knows from BioShock Infinite is one of the best songs ever in a video game.
Yeah, no, I'd say that.
That I mean, I'd been up for hours playing the game at that point when I hit that point. Although I guess that's very early on, so maybe
It's
I
a
just
nice moment.
maybe I just stayed up. No, that had me in tears.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous. That was beautiful. That was really well staged.
Yeah, all of their modern music in that game is freaking brilliant.
And of course, it's just
part of the tragedy of the game, right? Is that there's actually like really good shit in there.
right. No, everything that's not a shooter, everything that's not a shooter video game.
All right, let's talk about this tomorrow on Sully Sylvester, the Cubic Kid, and the Jaeger Boy.